Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Will Warren. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he...
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Bunting gets it down to first. Rice steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back in New York. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 48, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Check swing, and he went sweeper. That's strike 2. In the air, left field, way back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ben Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Fastball. High middle.
And now it's 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Judge comes up empty there.
Middle outside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. He wastes no time on this one, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Miles Straw. That one ripped right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Brandon Valenzuela. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's going to be Davis Schneider. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. It's an Back for more from the Bronx. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Cease certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And there's one down.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Ahmed Rosario now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Whoa, that's down.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Bounce to the right. Clement. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Base knock center field. And that's a 1-out single.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Sosa, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Varsho in his 6th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter number 22.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Tap foul to plate. Two on, 2 outs. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside. 4-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. So up next for New York, Max Schumann. That's too low. Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey!
Slider. Low middle.
And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Sosa on to first, and the Yanks go quietly. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's going to be Brandon Valenzuela. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Will Warren is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on now, Jake Bird. He's into the game with the bases empty. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's too low. Ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Nope, outside.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He was late there, strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out to short, Volpe. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. Down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Slider.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So Goldie strikes out here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And Judge takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, and now for the Jays, Lenny Sosa. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1 up, 1 down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Varsho in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Went with the sweeper for the strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Camilo Doval.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Center field. Goldie should have this one. And that is that. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Knuckle curve.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Up next for the Yankees.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rosario in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Second baseman.
1 out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a strike in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Sinker. Low outside.
Just
That's off the plate.
missed. The
Four-seam
Blue
fastball.
Jays leading by
Middle
5.
outside.
Last half of inning number 5.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Sinker. Middle inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now,
Leading off
Miles
for the Blue
Straw.
Jays, the designated hitter, Miles Straw.
This one in the air. Rice settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And there's a foul ball. Doval, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. And that one moves his feet. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
One down. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Nope. Outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Spits the plate. 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
That's outside.
Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That ends the frame. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann. Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
All 1.
Slider. Low middle.
I can't play
it.
around with
Ball
him here.
two.
It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The Jays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Sinker. Low outside.
This one in the air. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Goldie at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Zips it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Hard liner. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So a man aboard. Dalton Varsho will hit next. He's already homered in this game. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the ground to short. On to Jazz, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Stays alive.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Brandon.
And here is Brandon Valenzuela. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's out.
Outside, ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Schneider swings through it for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's ripped into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from second scores as they add on. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Springer in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. It's 8-0. And at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Yo, 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Springer around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 9-0. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tim Hill out of the game. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, Brent Hedrick.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw, and it gets away. Throw short, hops him at third, and gets down the line.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Run comes into the safety squeeze. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Lenny and Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Now here's a flare off the bat. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low. And that is ball one. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the eighth, Ahmed Rosario. New pitcher on here, Trey Savage.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
High inside.
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed firm.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Volpe in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Slider. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
High fly ball, right field. Springer going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for three. And this is going to be a two-out triple. So two down. J.C. Escara digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fought off foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 10-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back for more from the Bronx. All set to start the ninth in this one. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And a quick out, number one. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ball one.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Miles Straw. This one popped up. Chisholm has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Rogers in his 7th season, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013.
Slider. Low outside.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Slider.
1 down, bases empty here in the 9th. Out to short, Sosa. Throws to first in time. So last chance for the Yankees. And now Aaron Judge.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score, and it's now 10-2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1 on the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Friend to bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, her sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that.